This is Leah Sabatino with Blue Moon Whispers here for her second episode. I am so honored and privileged to be here talking to you guys today about some things I'm really passionate about. First and foremost, I am not a doctor, so disclaimer, please, what I know here and what I share with you is going to be just from my own studies, my own experience. Also, I'm just really grateful to be able to grow some of the things here. I source some of my herbs here. I also outsource to organic companies as well. So I can maybe do an future episode with my garden here. It's possible if you have an apartment, you can have a garden. A lot of what I've learned are from the old herbal remedies. And it's nice if you want longevity, if you want to have a healthy lifestyle internally, externally. It's really good to use pharmaceuticals when you need, nothing against them, but get yourself on something that's you could take regularly. And so I'm going to go over some of those herbs that I would highly recommend having during this really amazing season, which is called cold and flu season. And then thirdly, I'm going to talk about what's in here. This is crazy. Get ready, like your nasal passages will open up with this. And it's called fire cider. And I'm going to talk about the benefits of fire cider and the items that you see in this mason jar here. I already told you a little bit about why I'm passionate. God has made these herbs. We are able to walk outside our door and literally see them in our backyard. The more I became aware of my surroundings, the more I got to learn about the plants and the things that are in nature that we can actually use. So I'm here to bring in this channel. My goal is to not only share with you my passion for other things like health and wellness, skincare, but also, like I said, apothecary, herbal medicine. The herbs that I'm going to talk about are my favorite. Okay, so first of all, the dynamic duo, the E is in echinacea and elderberry. Echinacea. This is a tincture, and this is just the elderberry berries, the blue elderberry, excuse me. And there's a couple of things you could do with elderberry. You could take it in tea form or in a syrup. Or in a tincture, but if they're taken together, these are anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiviral. Paired together, they are known to help people have more of like a 24-hour sickness. So say you start getting sick, that one airborne, you could take that and it's quick, like with 24 hours you should feel better. I would say that this is my natural way to go. Echinacea, elderberry, they're the best. If you pair elderberry with yarrow, which is here, this is yarrow. If you pair it together, so tea form, tincture, oil infusions, whatever it may be, this will help reduce a fever. Yarrow is really good for so many things. If you watched last week's episode, yarrow is my second favorite, which is why my Heal Your Salve has yarrow in it as well. It is anti-inflammatory. It also helps with anxiety, but yarrow will calm your nerves. Then my other absolute favorite is lemon verbena. So lemon verbena, this is dried from my garden. I also added it to my fire cider, which I'll share about why I added lemon verbena. But lemon verbena, I thought it was mostly used for anxiety, but it's actually used for cold and flu season as well. It is best in tincture or tea form. It helps treat bronchial and nasal congestion. So I highly recommend that. And this is something this is lemon verbena from right outside the door, like away from the road, away from the pollution. But this is dried lemon verbena. that I get to go ahead and I'm going to make this into a tincture form very soon and just put it in a mason jar. You could also infuse it with some oil or use alcohol, whatever you may prefer, to prevent any sickness or to kick any sickness out of your system. Last but not least, I have to say mullein. Okay, mullein is one of my favorites. Okay, I like a lot of things. I say that a lot, right? It's one of my favorites. So I had to show you this because I harvested this from right outside, like over in the park across the way, and it's fuzzy. It feels like velvet. Um, it's so cool. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone, but it's velvety. Mullein is really good to actually smoke. Look it up. I know you would say, why would it be good for your respiratory system if you're smoking it? Well, the Native Americans did for their, there I did it again, for congestion, to fight against congestion, to loosen up that phlegm. Mullein is so cool. It works also topically, which I like too, especially being in skincare, loving the natural skincare that I'm able to produce. But it's anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, anti-spasmodic, anti-astringent, diuretic. Oh, it's not anti-astringent. It's astringent. Sorry, guys. Just kind of like kept going with the anti this, anti that. It's an astringent, which is awesome. It's a diuretic, yay. It's emollient. Also, it's pain killing and it heals wounds. Need I say more? All right. So these are the dynamic duo. Then lastly, that third thing I said I was going to talk about, fire cider. You guys can all prepare now. What's in fire cider? There's a lot of different recipes out there. Go ahead and look it up. These are the main items I want in mine for purposes. I have, so for y'all, I'll post this recipe of what I used, okay? I have raw honey, which is awesome for the throat, really good, especially when apple cider vinegar is going down. I'm not a huge apple cider vinegar fan, so this is like I have to just will myself to take the shot every morning. But it really works, guys. It really works. Last year I started using fire cider and I don't think I was sick at all last year. And I don't even need to knock on wood because I know I won't be this year either. It has garlic. Garlic is a diuretic, so flushing out the toxins. It has vitamin C, which is the oranges and the lemon. Has jalapeno, which is spicy, and I don't know why it doesn't like burn going down, but it doesn't. It seems to be totally fine. I thought when I first heard jalapeno, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like die because I can't handle too much spice. But it's not spicy. The apple cider vinegar must cut it or something. But the spice helps with so when you get spicy, when you eat spicy food, you start to perspire. So sweating is good. Sweating is good. It gets out the fever, gets out the toxins. We want that. I also have, what else? I have rosemary in here. I have lemon verbena, horseradish. Horseradish is, I forgot what it's good for, but I think I've never eat horseradish, but it is good for, I'm sure when I have eaten horseradish, it clears out my nostrils. So I'm pretty sure it's really good for your respiratory system and clear your nostrils out. And then lastly, the other thing that I really love too is that it boosts digestive process. So spice, horseradish, the jalapeno, boom, digestive. We got it going. Everything's working out. The reason why you want to have apple cider vinegar with the mother is the properties are the enzymes in there, and they, I could read it right for you. Enzymes, beneficial bacteria, all of that holds it in. It also extracts the properties, medicinal properties out of each of the items in here. So I highly recommend the mother being in your apple cider vinegar. Take this now. Start now, but if you don't have it ready, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to marinate together. So put it in the fridge, let it marinate, put it in a dark place. And once it's done, I will show you guys. So in 2 to 3 weeks, you'll see me, probably 2-ish weeks. But if in case you got sick, say you made it today and you got sick, I got sick tomorrow, I would start taking it tomorrow. there's still great benefits in all of these items if you start using it right away. But again, 2 to 3 weeks, let it sit there. Take a shot every morning to ward off all the bad stuff that's happening, and stay healthy this season and enjoy all the holiday festivities, all healthy and sharing these awesome beneficial properties to a lot of other people. Like, share this with everybody, share this video. I want to help everybody stay safe and healthy this season. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you learned something, and don't be afraid to try something old. Again, don't be afraid. Try something old. Have a great night. Bye.